Hello, I'm Aries Coleman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so what brought you in today?
I'm having some anger issues. This is the time of season where it's very hard for me because in August 2012 I had lost my daughter to cancer, and my son has the same diagnosis as she does, and so right now I'm trying to work it through and to be able to process, to not be fearful, because he has some upcoming MRIs that I have to do, and I am scared of how to handle that and how to be supportive to him in this, because he did lose his sister, and so he's thinking that possibly it could happen to him as well. So I'm carrying a lot, as well as becoming a full-time student, trying to look future-like, being positive with my MSW, and I just don't know. My feelings are all over the place.
So that's what it sounds like. You're having trouble trying to maneuver your feelings and how to.
Yeah, it is very difficult for me to try to keep a mindset on the goal at hand when I have a lot of variables that are causing me to not to be able to look past tomorrow. I have to deal with what I have to do today, and still work with my own issues with grieving for my child that I lost. So it's very hard for me to sometimes keep an upbeat approach, but I do anyway for the sake of my son and those around me, because I don't want them to be scared of where I am, so I guess I wear a mask sometimes. And but I think overall, I think I have a good disposition. It's allowed me to be more compassionate to others, empathetic, and to understand what people are going through, and hopefully to be able to help those that are in my position, with children with disabilities in that fashion, or dealing with hospice or anything like that a caregiver has to be on all the time. So yes, there are some downs, but there's ups too. And I want people to know that you can survive, even being as a victim.
So it sounds like the mindset that you have right now is positive and conducive to helping you. It's just maybe keeping on with those.
Yeah, if I could alleviate some stresses or stressors, that would be helpful.
Stressors?
Well, yeah, because I have school, work full time, and that too, I have to pay for my own education this semester and next semester. I was blessed with this semester being that even though I did pay for a majority of it, but I was able to get help from NKU to pay the remainder, so that helped. So now the next following semester I will be totally on my own, and so the saving money as well as taking care of my household or any other outside expense, which I can't even begin to phantom, is what's causing me the greatest, distress. Because I have to pay for my education, and that's my practicum, my internship, and that's what I graduate on. So everything has built up to this very moment.
So it seems like maybe you're just feeling overwhelmed.
Sometimes. So I'm a very much an organizer. I write everything down, because if I don't, I will forget everything. I don't know if because I'm old, or that I carry more than my share load, and I am a single parent. But I think what life gives you makes you stronger, and I do believe that God is molding me for a role. So I hope that I'm showing Him honor by going through all my trials that I have gone through, and to be able to show that to someone else.
Right. So from where you stand right now, it's like God is that's something that's positive also in your life
Sure,
to give you strength.
he is the wind that's driving me to do what I need to do. Without him, and like I tell my son, that's my spiritual husband. So if I have a problem or if I need some kind of understanding, I straight go to prayer every time and ask for a revealing. If not, please intervene or help me to stop my mouth. Because I am a passionate person, I know I am, and so sometimes if something moves me, I can use my mouth, and probably not in the instrument he would like for me to use it, but I do. I'm a little bit more with going through the classes and the program. I'm a little bit more. I'm hesitant to really say what I need to say because I really do need to take the perspective of how the other person is coming about the way they think. So I'm not as quick to act. So I'm glad.
So from being in school, that has taught you that.
Yeah, and the people that I'm around, and now that I'm in it, I can view people way differently. Instead of talking all the time, really truly actively listening.
So what I'm hearing you say, maybe it made you more open-minded?
Yes, because not everybody has to experience things the way that you do, and everybody doesn't have to have the strength that you do either. Some people really are at a crisis when they go through stresses, and crisis and stress are two different things. But some people really don't know how to take things that are subjective, crisis, and know what to do with them, and or at least stresses. And I want them to know that you can take things one moment at a time if you have to, and to be able to make decisions on those things and not have to think of everything as a whole. You can compartmentalize it. So if that's helpful for you, do that until you come to the realization at the very end of what you do need to take care of.
So, anything else you would like to talk about?
No, but I'm thankful for you seeing me. I appreciate it.